Okay, Kiwi. Keep going. Go, keep going. Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming to my presentation. Today I'm going to talk about why I'm here in Cambodia and about my future in Cambodia. First, I would like to talk about my trip last year to Cambodia. Then I want to tell you guys why I love so much, why I love Cambodia so much. And finally, then I want to talk about why I love Cambodia so much. After that, I want to tell you about my time right now. And finally, I want to talk about my future in Cambodia. So, I'm going to begin by telling you guys about my trip last year to Cambodia. When I was this small, I always dreamt about going to Asia. I always dreamt about going to Southeast Asia. In fact, I wanted to go to Thailand and China, first of all. I didn't really like Cambodia that much. I didn't really like Laos that much. I read about it, and I thought, not so special. I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to China. So I worked and I worked and I worked a lot until I got enough money to pay for my trip to Southeast Asia. First country I went to was Thailand. I stayed there for 2 months, about 2 months, and then I went to Laos. Basically, when I was in Thailand, I loved it so much. First I wanted to stay for 1 month and 15 days, but eventually I stayed for 2 months. And when I went to Laos, I was really sad because I liked Thailand so much. Thailand is a modern country with a lot of money, a lot of people, a lot of nice people too. And when I went to Laos, Laos is very poor, and I don't really like the people that much, to be honest. So I was a bit sad. But then it was almost time for me to go to Cambodia. So I started reading some more about Cambodia, and I read that Cambodia is a very poor country, with some very poor people. So I was thinking, I don't know if I'm going to like this. I don't know if I'm going to like this at all. So I went to Phnom Penh. I took the bus to Phnom Penh. It was about 7 hours or something. When I arrived in Phnom Penh, I thought, wow, this is a nice city. I didn't expect this, because if you go to Laos, They have Vientiane, the capital, the biggest city of the country, is actually not that big. It's still very small, I think. So when I went to Phnom Penh, I thought, oh, this is going to be very small too. In fact, Phnom Penh is a very big city. So I enjoyed it a lot. Anyway, after Phnom Penh, I also went to Siem Reap and Siem Reapville. And then my time in Cambodia was over, right? So I went to Vietnam. I went to Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City, and I bought a motorbike there because I wanted to go from Ho Chi Minh to the north and even into China. But let's just say I got some problems in Vietnam. Yeah, I got some problems in Vietnam, which meant I had to go back home again. So I had the option to stay in Vietnam for 2 more weeks or go back to Phnom Penh and stay in Phnom Penh for 2 more weeks.